Hi everyone, I recently made this set of press-on nails and I thought I would just show you how I did them because I am not an artist. I don't draw very well. So I use a lot of foils. So I wanted to show you how I created these nails using foils. So if you'd like to learn how, go ahead and stay tuned. That's what I'm going to be doing today. So the products that I used is I got a foil wrap, and this is the foil wrap that I used. And this one is a clear one, and a lot of times when I'm doing nails that have flowers, I like to use the clear ones. And in this set, the middle nail, which is the index finger, I kept clear. So the way I did that is I've already prepped these nails, and if you want to see how I prep my nails, I did a video on that already, so I'll link it below for you. But since I've already put my base coat on these nails, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use foil glue. Now, there are a lot of brands of foil glue on the market. This is one that I purchased at a local store here. But my favorite is the Beetles foil gel. It's very inexpensive and it works really well. So I'll put a link to that below for you so you can see how it is used. So I'm going to take the middle one and I'm going to put clear foil over it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the foil gel and we're just going to cover a nice thin coat over the nail, just like so. So one of the tricks to the foil nails is that you don't want to overdo it. So just put a thin coat, and I'm going to put this in my LED lamp for 60 seconds. And while we're waiting on that, these two nails here in the center, which is the pointer and ring fingers, I put a light blue color under it, and then I put the foil on top. So for two of these nails, we're going to do the light blue. I am using Beetles number 333 to do that. And you can put one or two coats, whatever you feel better doing, but I kind of put a coat on and then see. I just want to make sure that I have full coverage. So with this one, it's very light, so I would put 2 coats over this. And I would do that on both of those nails. So I'm doing this on the pointer and the ring fingers. So I'm just putting one coat on, and I'm going to put it in my lamp for 60 seconds and then go back and put another coat on. So I'm going to put these two in my lamp, and while I did these two, of course, my foil gel cured. So now I'll show you how to put the foils on. There are certain tools that you can use to put your foils on. Today, I'm just going to use this plastic cuticle pusher to put them on today. But what you're going to do is you're just going to put it over the nail, find the design that you really want to have on that nail. So I'm going to go with this part here, and you're just going to stick that on like so. Okay. And then you're going to take this part of your cuticle pusher and you can just push it down, making sure that it is pushed down all the way onto the nail. And I forgot to put my lamp on there. So you want to make sure the nail is completely covered, and you want to make sure you're pressing it down firmly so that the foil attaches to the nail. And go all the way to the edge. So usually I do this faster, but I'm doing a little bit slower for your sake so you can see exactly how I do them to make sure that I get the foil on there. Now, there will always be times, I think, when you don't get the whole thing on there. And if that happens on one of the nails I do today, I'll show you what I do to ensure that the design covers the whole nail. So right now I've done the whole nail, like so. And then I'm just going to yank it off. And you'll see how that design transferred to the nail. There are sections of it that didn't transfer so well. So what I'll do is, if you look at the foil, you can tell the parts that kind of didn't transfer on. And you can just take pieces of your foil and just stick it on. In all honesty, it's kind of hard to tell because of my blue putty underneath. So we'll be able to tell better when I do the... So this part here of the flower was missing. So what I did was I found the part that was missing and I just attached it. And I used my finger and I just rubbed it in really, really good, so that it would all stick to the nail. So that's the first thing you can do if the whole foil does not attach to the nail. Okay. And we'll yank that off. And as you can see, the foil has attached to the nail. And our blue ones are done, so I think you might be able to see better on these blue ones because of the fact that I painted them blue, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put a second coat of blue on these. I decided on this set to do these two both in blue, but I am going to put foil over them. Go ahead and put those in my lamp. If you're not happy with the way the design came out and you feel like your foil isn't sticking, you can put another coat of foil gel over it and fill in the spots that didn't take. Now, like I said, this one's a little harder to tell because the nail is clear and I've got the blue putty under it. But what I wanted was I wanted this part right here to also be on the nail. So I am just going to take my foil and just kind of stick it there like so. So that it attaches. Haha, silly me. First I need to put it in. First I have to cure it. I'm going to put that in the cure. So now that we got these two blue ones done, you don't have to put a top coat on. You can just go ahead and apply your gel, your foil gel, right over the color. So I'm going to go ahead and put a coat of it. So you want it to be thin, but you don't want it to be too thin. So like on that first one with the clear, I feel like I did it a little too thin. And again, foil gel cures for 60 seconds. while I'm waiting on that one, I'm going to do another clear nail for you, where I put the foil gel on a little thicker. So for this one, because I just want this piece added to the nail, I am just going to find where I want it, which I want it right here. So you can just stick that part on, just like so. And if any other part sticks to the nail, just make sure that it's a part that's been used so that you don't have another pattern sticking onto the nail. Let's hold it, press it really good. And we'll take that off. And now we have that one done. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to put a top coat, a gel top coat over it. I'm using a lavender violets top coat. Let's put that over it. And this one cures for 30 seconds. Now when I'm doing foil, I do like to put 2 coats of the top coat over it just to ensure that the foil stays. And then when I do the top coat, I like to cap it as well. So now we can do foil on these blue ones. I think I'm going to use this part. So you can do these just with your fingers if your client doesn't mind. And basically what you want to make sure is that this file is completely sticking on where you want that pattern to be before you take it off. Make sure you go around your edges. Take your time with it. You may feel like it's taking a while, but it's going to take you a lot longer to draw these. So, and there we go. We have a nice, beautiful nail. We're just going to take a coat of top coat and put it over that. And cure it, and then we'll put a second top coat to ensure that the foil is not going to come off when your client is doing their day-to-day business. Okay, so here one more time. Let's see what pattern we want to put on this one. Can do this way. I like to do, especially when the nails are on the same hand, I like to do the pattern a little different on each nail. Here we go, we're just pressing it down, making sure it's on everywhere. No gaps. Just making sure that it's on there securely everywhere. And then we can take that nail off. And because I'm working on press-on nails, the whole nail might come off. No. Okay, see how nice that looks? And I didn't have to be an artist to do it. Now, if there's parts of the nail where you would like to add something, like there's a part on this that I kind of would like to add a little something to it, You can do that. See, like these two little edges there, kind of would like those to be right there. So all I have to do is just stick them on there like that. Rub them in really good. And there you go. Then we'll put a top coat over it, cure it, and then when those are cured, then we will go back with another coat of top coat and put it on. Like I said, I like to do 2 coats of top coat because I feel like it secures the nail just a little bit better. So I'm going to put a second coat on this clear one. Be sure to cap it and put that in my lamp. Okay, and then just one more on this clear nail. Find a style that I would like on it. Do this. There are several tools that you can use if you don't want to use your finger. You can actually even use another nail tip and just kind of go down the nail like this with the nail tip. That'll ensure that, you know, kind of help you to get it down good if you don't want to use your fingers. The cuticle stick that I used before, they also have a silicone tool, and that one is actually my favorite if I'm not using my fingers, like if I'm doing this on a client and not on a set of press-on nails and I don't want to use my finger on the client, then they have the silicone tool, and that silicone tool works really well as well. So we will take this off and see how nice that looks. And we'll put a coat of top coat over it. Make sure to do the cap. And the blue ones, I'm going to go ahead and just put a second coat of top coat on. And that will finish these off. Like I said, I kind of was slow at doing this because I really wanted you to see really well how they came out. But you can actually, once you get the hang of doing foils, you'll be surprised how quickly you can do it. And it's a lot faster than drawing flowers. As a matter of fact, if you have client after client after client, you know, on your schedule for the day, you may want to just use foils even if you do know how to paint the nails, because it would just be quicker to do the foils. Okay, so on the remaining 2 nails, I think the ones in there already did. I'm going to be using a shimmery blue, and this is Beetles brand, and it's number 863. And I am going to use that for these 2 nails, so I'll be putting 2 coats on these nails of this color. And then a top coat. So I love the glittery blue, and I think because the gel flowers have a silvery streak through them, I think they look really nice with the glittery gel. And put those in the lamp to cure. Just love how this polish the glitter polish from gel, I really like how it's thick and it covers well. You don't have to put a color under it. Some glitters I find that you have to put a coordinating color under it and then put your glitter over it. But this particular blue one from Beetles, you don't have to do that. It just covers very nicely. You don't have to put another color under it. And then of course once you do that second set, you know, it's just a very nice solid color. So I do like this particular Beetles brand because of that. So I'm going to put those in my lamp. And all of your Beetles gel cures for 60 seconds. And put the clear one here. So we have the clear. And as soon as those come out of the lamp, we will go ahead and put a second coat on them, cure them for 60 seconds, and then do our top coat. So they're in the lamp right now, so well, they're about ready to come out. We got like 8 seconds. So I'll go ahead and do the second coat because I'd like you to see how well the color is on the second coat. And then I'll cure them and come back after that to do our top coat and our final set. Okay, so here is our finished set. You can see on the nail the clear one and then the flowers on top of the blue. Then this is the pretty blue crystal, or I'm sorry, glitter, and then our thumbnail. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.